Yo, what is going on YouTube? How are we all doing today? We are going to be simulating the fight between Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler. This fight is not confirmed by any means, but it is very, very likely to happen this year on Conor McGregor's return. There's been talks over the past month or so. McGregor seems to be down. Chandler seems to be down. Well, we'll see what happens. Obviously, Conor has said, well, as I'm recording this video, tweeted yesterday saying that he is ready to slice through whoever is in his way on his comeback. And yeah, there's been some speculations that Michael Chandler is going to be that one to fight him. Yes, we're going to be simulating in welterweight because they're going to have that bout most likely in welterweight. And yeah, let's just see what happens. Honestly, I'm not even going to edit this video that much or anything. I've got the AI on legendary. We've got 5 minute 5 rounds, and honestly, this fight is gonna be good. Seeing the way their styles match up, we have Michael Chandler, who has Fight of the Year last year, I'm pretty sure, and was it 2021? I can't remember, but he had Fight of the Year against Justin Gaethje, and yeah, every time he fights, it is unreal. The energy he brings, like. It's always chaotic rounds. Like the first round or two, there's always so much action. That goes without being said. Same thing with Conor. Everyone wants to see him fight. They can hate him. They can say they don't like him. They can say he's washed. But everyone watches him fight, and everyone is waiting for him to fight. Yeah. So this fight is gonna be Fight of the Year contender. Honestly, without it even happening, I would say it's a safe bet to know it's gonna be Fight of the Year, because whoever wins. It's gonna be by knockout, let's be honest. And going into that, I just want to talk a bit about my predictions and how I think the fight is actually gonna line out if they do end up fighting. So going off odds, early odds have put Conor McGregor in favor by almost 60. They say they have a 60% chance probability he's gonna win. So yeah, that's what they've opened. That's what they've opened at, and of course they're going to change as they get closer to the fight and as, you know, just time goes on. But it's, if we look at the styles, honestly, this could go either way. But if we look at just, you know, the way they're built, Conor McGregor is taller, he's got a longer reach, and his style coming up against Michael Chandler, is quite, you know, it's quite favorable, because Conor can still hit. He still has his accuracy, his precision. Chandler gets hit a lot. He does get hit a lot, but let's not forget, Chandler also packs a punch. This guy is a heavy hitter. He goes in all in. You know, he's got everything to him as well. But Conor is a bit more lengthy. His fight IQ is a million times better. Like Chandler's fight IQ, I feel like, is the thing that lets him down in almost every single fight. This fight, he needs to use his fight IQ, because Conor, well, we know he's very smart with the way he fights. Other than his stamina issues, you know, it should be no real problem. I think Conor should get him out inside the first 2 rounds, honestly. But if it goes to the longer rounds, I feel like Conor's still gonna win that. He'll just be taking, you know, bigger shots at Chandler. But we'll see how the fight lines out. We saw the stats right there. Of course, it's UFC 4. It's not really updated. Conor's now, I believe, 34. It was his birthday recently. Well, not recently, but I believe he turned 34 or 35. I'm not too sure. But yeah, this fight would be a bloodbath. Let's see what the simulation says, and let's wait. Listen to these intros. Man, I can't wait. I can't wait. Of course, main event.
This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds, fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Iron Michael Chandler. And now introducing his opponent, fighting at the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds, fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious
yeah, that was the intros. Would they touch gloves in real life? I'm not too sure. I don't think they're gonna touch it in the game. But yeah, this fight is, I was gonna say before, but it's targeted towards I'm pretty sure 287 at soonest, and that would be what, April 8th, April something. It's in April. If not, it should be the one after that. But yeah, we'll see. I'm guessing it will be UFC 287, and Conor starts off with a kick. Let's see. Oh, head kick. Okay. Let's see how the simulation goes. Should be pretty interesting. I don't think we should see any real ground game here, unless Chandler goes for a takedown. But I don't think he is. A flying knee from Conor. The thing I was trying to say before, Conor's very good at managing his distance. That's why he's so good at counter shots. He knows how to manage distance quite well, and that puts him in favor over Chandler because he is the taller, longer reach fighter. And if he just uses that to his advantage, it should be interesting. Okay, there we go. Chandler knocks, goes for a takedown. Conor does defend it. Let's see. I have put the clock on real time, so we can see in real time how this fight plays out. I did not put it on accelerated. Even though when you do play the game normally on accelerated, it is a lot better. I'm pretty sure the shot multipliers and stuff are a bit increased. The game goes a bit quicker. So Conor's working the head, he's working the legs a little bit. He's going some for the body. Chandler's going a lot more for he's just going for hands. He's not really done much kicks. Okay, they're just gonna look at each other. Okay, little feint, bob and weave. Okay, they exchange. But yeah, going off their last fights, I feel like a lot of people are still gonna say, even including me, going off their last fights, a lot of people are still gonna say Conor, gets this win, and it's not a bad bet by any means, because Conor's still a very high level fighter. But then look at Chandler as well, Chandler got finished by Dustin Poirier in his last fight, but in all of his fights, Chandler does not look bad, like by any means. He goes in the first round quite all out, and then gets gassed a little bit more, and then he gets finished. But he's not a bad fighter by any means. So this shouldn't be written off at all. And a lot of people aren't going to write him off. I'm just saying. But from what I've seen, this fight could go either way. It could go either way. If Conor just picks the right shots and just does what he usually does, he should win it. But if Chandler lands a heavy hit on him, okay, Conor with I don't even know what that roll's called. If he pulls that out in a fight, that would be interesting. I don't think I've ever seen him use that in real life, but not that I can recall. But the bout would be very, very interesting. If it's not Michael Chandler that he's gonna fight, Chandler goes for a takedown. Now, does he get it? Doesn't really get it here. Bit of clinch positions. Yeah, if it's not Michael Chandler, it could be some other, I guess. It could be some other people. It could be Jorge Masvidal. Also at welterweight, that could be an option. Or maybe even, I don't know, maybe they could do McGregor Poirier 4, maybe? I don't know, they could maybe do that again just to set, I don't know. I guess there's options on the table which they can do, but this one kind of makes sense in a way. But yeah, Conor has been knocked out of the rankings for lightweight, so this fight would be at welterweight anyway. So if he wins this, I don't know how this this would all play out with the weight classes. He said he wants to fight in welterweight, and he feels more comfortable. Of course, he's gotten a lot bigger. And Conor with a big head kick. He's gonna go for the ground and pound. Is he gonna finish? He's not hitting him. Okay, he's just gonna allow him that time. He's gonna go for the top mount here. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get up. I think he's gonna try to get top mount. He's just in side control. Oh, he's gonna get some hits off side control. Oh, okay. Ground and pound. Back into side control. Yeah, like I was saying, Conor has gotten a lot bigger since we've last seen him fight. He's now, well, he said on the live stream, he said he weighed like 200 something to like 40 or some crazy number. I don't know how much he weighed, but yeah, he said in another interview that he would like to go for almost middleweight. I'm pretty sure. I'd like to test his chance. I don't know. the thing is, that's what a lot of people respect him for, and that was a very, very clean feint and lead uppercut. It's good, working the body, the top mount. Yeah, it's interesting where he's gonna fight, but I think welterweight, he has said he wants to fight welterweight. Kamaru Usman could be another potential fight. You never know. Maybe they would push towards that. I don't think they would, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see where they fit into this whole equation. First round done. Conor, I feel quite comfortably has won that round. It goes without being said, that was a quite comfortable, dominant round. Got hit a few times, but got a few knockdowns in there himself, and yeah, big knees, working good in the clinch on the ground. Yeah, interesting. Chandler is obviously a lot better at he's an all-American wrestler, whereas Conor has been improving on his like, if you've stayed you know, kept up to date and just watch his Twitter and his Instagram and, you know, the team he works with, like the camp he works with, he's been working a lot on OK. He's going heavy off the interesting off the kicks. Conor has been working a lot on his wrestling and his taekwondo, I believe. I don't want to get it wrong, but yeah, it is taekwondo. He's been working with both of his coaches, and it's been yeah, he's been working a lot on his ground game too. Obviously, he was never bad at his ground game in the first place, but his striking has just always been superior. So getting that down is a good thing as well. You know, considering the fights he's got coming up, you know, the potential fights he's got coming up, ground game could become very, very, very necessary. Chandler has not been managing his stamina too well, just been hitting. Conor just keeping that space, closing the gaps, and trying to find that shot. Okay, left hand is going down. They're just gonna look at each other. Is he gonna is he going for side control again? No, it's got top. Okay, they're just gonna look at each other, continue looking at each other. Some ground game going on. Okay, they've got back out. Yeah, so it would be very interesting. I feel like the big factor that would probably lose Chandler this fight, just not going off skill, but Conor's size, I feel like it's just going to be too big for him. Because he is taller, and now especially with all this weight he's gained and muscle mass, you know, of course he's going to be slower and all of those factors involved, but just going off sheer size, it's, you know, you could say it's kind of like, it might be a weight bully in a way, but obviously Chandler weighs in quite over the, you know, 155-pound mark in his lightweight fights as well, but, you know, just, you know, naturally Conor is a lot bigger now than Chandler. More power and yeah, if he's still got his speed, you know, of course he's been working on his cardio. The things he's been working on a lot has been his cardio, his wrestling, and his taekwondo. So, you know, he's just been getting his arsenal upgraded. It'll be interesting to see, because in the Poirier 3 fight, he didn't look bad. He did not look bad. He's knocked down Chandler again. He's going over for the ground and pound. No, nothing's happening here. Chandler's legs are just glitching a little bit. And yeah, by the way, I want to get this out. When are they gonna? Oh, okay, Conor with a big strikes. I thought they could have seen a finish there. When are they gonna release UFC 5 number 1? Number 2, when are they gonna update some of these fighters? Conor hasn't been bold since February of 2021. We are now in 2023. It's almost been 2 years since he's been bold. Can they please update him with some hair? Like, come on now. They can do it to Oliveira. They can add in Alex Pereira. They can add in all of these fighters. They can add in Fiziev. And Conor with a big left hand when Michael Chandler swinging. I don't know why I just stuttered there, because I was talking about something else. But Conor does get it done. Round 2, like I predicted personally, but it is a game. Let's get that straight. It is a game. This does not mean this would happen in real life. But Conor with a left straight finishes Chandler. And hey, if anyone gets hit with that left hand, it is very, very probable they get finished. We've seen it in different other fights. Getting hit with Conor's left is, you know, you either get knocked down, you get rocked, or you get knocked out. That's it. Unless, you know, you block it and you get hurt. But yeah, round 2 finish for Conor McGregor against Michael Chandler. UFC 287. Hey, this fight would be, and is going to be, when it does happen, because I do believe it's going to happen, is going to be one to watch for every single UFC fan, because it's gonna be chaos. It's going to be hectic, and seeing Conor win would also be very, very, very amazing, because Conor, you know, like, everyone can hate on him saying they don't like him, they you know, all of this he's watched, but deep down they all watch him fight, and they're all entertained by his trash talk and his weigh-ins and just his fighting style, and it's just good to have him in the company and active. But yeah, if you guys want to see any more fight simulations coming up in the future, you know, any sort of UFC events, comment down below, and I will see you all in the next one.